Hello, Lego lovers. This is L, and if you're feeling a little blue, this is Bruni the Salamander Buildable character. Set number 43186, 96 pieces, and obviously this is based on the Frozen 2 character from the movie, that lizard guy. And this is a parts review. And opening this up and looking at it, there is a lot of blue, a lot of different shades of blue, a lot of barely noticeable shades of different blue, but some interesting parts anyway. So let's get into it. First of all, white parts wise, we do have a lot of these brackets, which I don't see in white as much. So I'm not sure how rare these are. But they're probably not as rare as I think, but it is just a versatile part. Nice to see that. We got one of the unders in white, not too special. This in white is kind of different. I haven't seen that too often, the kind of upper kind of hinge part. We got some gray, nothing really special in gray, to be honest. Pretty common parts, but just some nice kind of brackets and clippy stuff. We got a very small amount of magenta up there, very small. We got some medium lavender, again, not a whole lot. We have some bright pink, and we have a 2x2 square, which I think is kind of uncommon. A little bit more common with the pig stuff from Minecraft. And then the dots type angled corner pieces, which are very common since dots. So we also have sawed off wood prints. Just a very nice kind of detail type print, actually very detailed. Addition to that, we have a lot more brown up here. We have one of these super bracket 1x1 bricks that's got bricks or studs all around it and holes all the way through it. And these are nice for making trees, these kind of Technic angle type parts that work with axles. Obviously some more axle stuff there. We have one of our frozen little snowflakes. Nice little addition there. Now we get into some of the more interesting stuff. Two of these eyes, which I believe are different, or the same, I mean. This is on the kind of inversed circular kind of rounded tile. These are going to be the eyes, and fairly detailed. You can see a line around the blue and different color blue there. Just a nice little eye type part. Then we have this light royal blue seashell half here. Just one in here. It'd been nice to get two, but that's all right. Some inverted curved slopes, two of these. And then these are more common kind of in your Cinderella type sets, but we have some other kind of tiled slopes. Then we have kind of the dark azure or Mia type blue. And we have some of these nice curves there. The brick type curves. We have some nice angled plates, which I'm a fan of seeing. And then we have these kind of weird tooth type parts there. But we also have four of the kind of flowered type colored three leaf type parts. Just a nice colorful part. Love getting colorful parts. And then in light royal blue or medium, gosh, I don't know the blues. But we have a different color blue over here. We got some of the little cheese slopes. Actually matches my nail polish very well. Well, maybe a little off. But we also have some of the plates here. We also have in this color that nice kind of angle type slope there for those. Also, I've never seen this kind of base hinge part in that color, so that's kind of new. And then we have the what they use for the tail, just kind of a spike type part. You can see it kind of connects on there, but the end half is very rubbery, so it's not, you can't stab things with it, and because of that, you can see it kind of has a different color. But then some other very interesting parts that I kind of left for last here. So we have this new flame part, and this is crazy. So the base is like bright neon orange, I think, transparent, and then it goes into dark pink opal essence or satin, and it's hard to tell on camera here. Yeah, that doesn't help, but it's got that sparkly kind of very fine misting in it. And it's just crazy. I love this flame. It is a very magical looking flame, and I love it. I love it so much. It's so unfortunate you only get one in this set, but it's still a really interesting part, and I think this is the only set that is in. But then we have our body prints, we'll say, for our Bruni. I don't know how to say it. Please feel free to yell at me in the comments, or just casually be nicely letting me know what it is. But so we have this slope here, and you can kind of see the little dot details all over it, and then we have like a big pink kind of rune on it, and unfortunately it came pre-scratched, so that's pretty cool. And then we have kind of his nose or upper part using this car hood part, and very similar. You got the same type of color, you got all those nubs, but the only difference is you have two little black lines to represent his nostrils. Just interesting to get some of these as prints. And then here we have just a 2x2 that kind of uses that same kind of texturing and then that diamond there. So how much is this set? Let me try to remember how much it actually is, and it is a $13 set in the US at least. Now it has no mini dolls or mini figures or anything like that. It's all parts, so it's a little expensive in that respect, but they didn't slack on this set. We got lots of different colors. There's no stickers in this set, so you have 5 of these wood prints, 2 eye prints, 3 of these very specific to this set prints. We have that new flame, couple other parts that are fairly new or rare, this in white, this in that blue. So whereas this might not necessarily have the part to piece value, there are a lot of rare parts in here and a lot of interesting parts. That's an interesting part too. I like when I don't like the ones that they do 2 colors. I mean, it's hard for them to do the exact same matching color, but this is fairly close. I think that gives them a little bit more value. But yeah, that's it for the parts review for this set. I'll build it up and we'll do a review of it, and hopefully you check that out. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you'll check out more of my videos. Thanks again.